Every year, as many as 3 million sports-related concussions occur. What's even more startling is that not all of them are treated properly, and many people are getting brain disease or die from brain injury without knowing it. If coaches and parents knew what to do when a player gets a concussion, these kids and adults would not die earlier and have dementia, Alzheimer's, and other brain diseases. That is why sports programs at every level, from youth to professional, need to have stricter rules and procedures about how long players rest after a player suffers concussion and their brain health when they go back into play. If these rules are not put into place, the players can get severe brain damage and even die. A concussion is a violent jarring or shaking blow to the head that results in a disturbance of brain function. Chronic traumatic encephalopathy, CTE, is a brain disease that is caused by suffering from many concussions and not having them really properly treated. CTE shows practically no signs until it has killed enough brain cells to cause dementia, Alzheimer's, and other brain problems. There have been many studies of retired NFL players, and nearly all of the study participants that have gotten multiple concussions during their careers have CTE. It can also cause severe depression. Several retired NFL players have even committed suicide. Former linebacker for the New England Patriots, Ted Johnson, says by his estimate he was concussed over 50 times during his playing career. He now has severe depression and CTE. He said, "I was in bed with no contact with anybody, curtains drawn. I would get up, go eat, go back to bed. That was my routine for a long, long time." All this could have been prevented if his concussions had been treated properly. In professional sports, they have team doctors, specialists, and other medical experts right there to diagnose you and do what's best for the player's health. But not everyone has that, especially at the youth level. The coaches don't always recognize a concussion and just send the player back into the game. According to the CDC, as many as 3 million sports-related concussions happen every year. Of those, 150,000 of them were from high school players. It's not only more dangerous for a youth player to get a concussion because they might not get proper treatment, but their brains are still growing and it can cause more severe and more permanent damage. Youth leagues in town should make rules informing coaches and referees about concussions. Make rules saying that if they show signs of concussion, then they have to be out for a set amount of hours or cleared by a doctor. As they say, better safe than sorry. Chris Nowinski is a 28-year-old former WWE wrestler and Harvard football player. Now he is a powerful activist and raising awareness about concussions. Nowinski was loving his career as a wrestler when a hard kick to the chin knocked him out and gave him a severe concussion. It was not his first. It caused him to forget many things. He even had to re-meet some people. He had his head checked out, and it turned out that he had CTE. This motivated him to make an organization to study and help treat and prevent CTE. There they have done some studies of retired athletes with CTE, and they have had over 50 NFL players donate their brains to science when they die. Hopefully this will all lead to less concussions, less CTE, and ultimately less people dying. Obviously, there are going to be injuries in life, and no matter what we try to do to prevent them, some will still happen. But if leagues make rules that help prevent concussions, then there will be a significant decrease of people that concur concussions and that get repeated concussions and CTE. We don't want to take away the rough and physical aspects of some sports, but we must exercise some caution and safety, especially with head and brain injuries. It may just save your life.